Guys, it's Laura. So I am back with our first life update. If you follow me on Instagram, then you have heard the sad news. In January, Hecky Bear passed away, and it's been a really sad time for us. And yeah, it's been a very dark time. We still miss him very much. But you know, the human heart is an amazing muscle. It can break, but it can also heal. And even though we did not expect it and didn't plan it, I found a puppy on a homepage of an animal shelter that's not far from Vienna. And we decided to give him a home. So today we are going to pick him up, and I thought we're gonna take you guys with us, and I'm gonna film a few glimpses of the first days of our new doggy in our home. Anyway, it was actually planned to get our puppy on the 28th of March because he's much bigger than Hecky Bear was, and we will need a higher fence. So we already contacted a company who's building fences, and they were here, and they will build it on the 27th of March. So I've been visiting him, and I was taking him for a walk, and we always had a wonderful time. And it's been always sad going away, but we thought, you know, it's gonna be safer for him when the fence is gonna be built. But because of the craziness with the coronavirus, the animal shelter has to close for public next week, so I wouldn't be able to walk with him. And our neighbors also talked to us because that's practically the only place he could get to if he would jump over the fence. And they told us, you know, we don't mind if he's gonna jump over, he's always welcome here, just don't worry about it, go get him. So I called the shelter yesterday and told them we want to get him today. And since we thought he's gonna come 2 weeks later, I ordered all the stuff we needed on the internet, and a lot of the stuff hasn't arrived yet, so I had to do some last minute shopping yesterday. So I bought puppy food. I already had 2 leashes, so I have a jogging leash I'm gonna show you in a minute, and a leash that we're gonna use when we're gonna go to work. But I ordered 2 harnesses and an orthopedic bed for him, but that's gonna come on Monday. I think the harness is gonna come either on Monday or Wednesday next week, so I had to buy a harness. So I'm gonna turn the camera and show you what I got for him. So I have here this fanny pack. It's super practical. So this goes on your back, and you can put there a water bottle, doggy treats, phone, whatever you need, and then you close it like so in the front. And then there are 2 straps with D-rings, and this is the jogging leash. It's super cool. They call it something like shock absorbing leash because this is like a bungee rope. So if the doggy would pull on the leash, it wouldn't hurt his back, so it's much more gentler to his spine. And there are like 2 of these loops, so you can hook it on the fanny pack any way you want to. So either this loop is closer to your puppy or closer to the fanny pack. Then I bought this leash. Both leashes are made with a material that reflects the light when it gets dark. So does this. So this is, for example, the strips that will be reflecting light at night. And I got this doggy harness. I actually ordered one in light gray because he's got white fur, and one in sky blue. But yeah, since we're getting him in today, I needed a nice harness because the harness he has at the shelter is not so nice, and this one is padded and it's breathable. So the brand is called, let me look it up, Dogs Creek. I paid almost 50 euros, which is a lot. So this is for the back, and this is for his belly, and he has here in the front this D-ring, and yeah, this for the leash in the back, and you have also this loop if you need to. I also bought a collar for him because I thought when he's gonna be at the office, I'm gonna take the harness off, but I need him to wear something where I could hold him if someone knocks on the door, so if he would want to get out. So I hope this is gonna fit, but they told me in the shop if it's not gonna fit, I can return it, so I kept the bill. And yeah, I actually hope to get another color than red, but it's still pretty. And again, you can see these things, they reflect the light when it gets dark. So it's also kind of a safety harness. And I hope this is gonna fit. This is the bigger they had, because he is quite a big doggy. And this is gonna be his bed for the first 2 nights, because his doggy bed didn't arrive yet. So this is basically stacked blankets, so that it's super nice and soft, and we covered it with some bed sheets. And I thought I'm gonna make it really nice for him. So like when you go into a hotel, they usually give you chocolates on your pillow, so I put 3 doggy treats on his new bed so that he feels welcome. This is what we have done downstairs on our sofa. So I covered this section with a blanket, and I put a pillow for him here, and 2 toys, and again a few doggy treats. All right, so we got into the car, and we are on our way to our new doggo, to the shelter. So people are driving a little bit more stupid than usual, because again, because of the crisis, because of the coronavirus, everyone's on their way to buy toilet paper, pasta, beans and stuff like that. And they have a really funny joke here in Austria about the toilet paper. They said, why does everyone have to buy so much toilet paper? And they say, because if one person sneezes, 500 people are gonna shit their pants. So I mean, I think it's not a fun thing, of course, coronavirus, but yeah, no, but like the thing people say, it's kind of funny. But anyway, so it should take us about 40 more minutes to get to the shelter. So the shelter is in Lower Austria, and I found them on the internet, and then I have seen the photo of our new doggy. So his name is Shadow, and I'm not gonna tell you yet what he looks like what kind of dog he is, because that's a surprise. But you have already seen that he's a little bit bigger than Herky Bear, and we are super excited. So talk to you later. So, and after a wonderful long walk here around the shelter in the fields, the baby's ready to come with us home, and he's such a good boy. He took immediately place in the car, and he looks really happy. Oh, look at him. Look at him, how he's grinning. He had a wonderful time walking in the woodsies. And now, that's gonna be a big puppy surprise. You have a new home with us, baby. Yes. Oh, you looking where your daddy is? Daddy is here in the front. Oh, we love you so much. We love you, Shadow. We love you so much. So Shadow is making himself at home. He's sniffing at everything. He drank his water. We've been in the yard. And right now we will go for a walk, because we just realized that yesterday when I bought this collar, the lady forgot to take this thingy off. I guess this is kind of a safety thing. So I grabbed the bill. But even though this safety thing is on it, I could put it on Shadow, and it actually fits perfectly. So the only thing we need to do is that the lady takes this off. And while we are going to be there, we need to buy a muzzle, because once the corona situation will be under control, we will be using public transportation again, and he needs to be on the leash and have a muzzle there. So that's what we're gonna do now. But so far, yeah, it looks like he's really excited. He did not even try to jump in bed. He's such a good boy. I seriously don't understand who would give such a wonderful dog up, because he definitely deserves to have a home and people who love him, and we are just so happy that we can give it to him. This just makes me so happy. So he just fell asleep here in the kitchen while I started preparing our dinner. So he finished about half of the portion that I gave him to eat. So we still have to figure out the exact portion that's perfect for him. And then he just, laid down and closed his eyes, and he's totally relaxed, which is a wonderful sign, which means that he feels really comfortable with us, and that just melts my heart. And I'm preparing our overnight oats. So I've here the oats mixture, and I will add our vegan vanilla protein powder. I'm also cooking a few regular potatoes with one sweet potato for a potato mash, and then I'm going to steam only shortly these green beans, and we'll have Beyond Burgers tonight. And after dinner we're just gonna probably watch a film and cuddle with this guy. He is so wonderful. Hey Shadow, how you doing, buddy? I'm just so happy that we gave him home. Honestly, adopting a dog from a shelter is one of the most rewarding things in the world. And they say if you adopt a dog, you will not change the world, but you will change the entire world for the dog. And that's what we just did, and it's just so wonderful. I think he likes me. For a run in the morning, then we were a little bit in the yard, and now we brushed the beautiful fur for, I don't know, about 20 minutes, maybe longer. Bless his note. And that's the amount of fur we brushed out. So I have a basic brush set and more is coming. So I have this small undercoat brush, but I'm getting a bigger undercoat rake. This is the pin brush, and this is an old brush we used for Heki Bear. It's really nice because it's very soft and he totally enjoys that, and he looks super happy. That just makes us so happy. Today, instead of going for a run, we just went for a walk. We've been outside an hour, and then he had his food, I had my breakfast, and then I brushed his fur. And look at him. He just fell asleep during brushing, which is so beautiful because obviously he trusts me so much that he feels comfortable enough to simply fall asleep while I'm doing something with him. And that's just so nice. Makes me so happy. And yeah, I guess we already have our routine. So either running in the morning or walking. So the first thing we do when we get up, he goes into the yard and he does his business. Then I get dressed. The last few days we went for a run, actually 2 days, and today just for a walk. After we went running, I was stretching first, then I showered, had my breakfast. Today I didn't need to do that. But so right after breakfast, I decided it's gonna be grooming time, and obviously he enjoys that. So we're just gonna keep this routine because it's really nice and it helps us to bond. And obviously we already bonded. But yeah, he really likes that. Like when he sees the brushes, he has this grin and he lays down, and sometimes he exposes his belly and then I can brush his belly, and then when I need it, I just rolled him over so that I could brush him on the other side. So he's such a sweetheart. I love him so much.